So right now, polling shows Democrats have a clear advantage in congressional support for the House of Representatives. That's 435 congressional districts, all having competitions, though there's only about 70 that are actually competitive. Democrats need to flip 23 seats to take control of the House. The Senate is a weaker position for Democrats. They have many vulnerable incumbent senators, and they have to win a whole string of different elections in order to win. But they're still competitive in a number of battleground states. What's really interesting about the House is that it's flipped back and forth in a series of recent midterm elections, always going against the president's party. Our own polling shows that the election's shaping up very much as a referendum on President Trump. Roughly 9 in 10 people who disapprove of Trump say that they're planning to support Democrats. Nearly as many people who approve of Trump say they're planning to support Republicans. The other big factor in midterms in congressional elections is turnout. Only about 40% of people have voted in midterm elections over the past 20 years. Though there are some signs that people are more interested in turning out this year than last. We've seen a roughly 10-point jump in the share of Americans who were absolutely certain to vote this year compared to 4 years ago, and that's been concentrated among groups that tend to favor Democrats, so non-white voters as well as younger voters. Turnout in midterm elections has never exceeded 49% in the last 100 years, but it would be substantial if turnout increased by 5 or 10 points more than in 2014 when just 36% turned out. So we're really in record low territory. The question is whether that's going to see a significant jump this year. The difference between the 2016 election and this year's election is really that Hillary Clinton is not on the ballot. Exit polling in 2016 showed that a large share of Trump's voters, between 2 in 10, 3 in 10 of his supporters, had serious qualms about his qualifications for office or other temperament, but they just disliked Hillary Clinton more. But the dynamic is different when there isn't a clear Democratic boogeyman for Republicans to criticize. Heading into the final weeks of the election, a few things we're really going to be looking at are the enthusiasm gap between Democrats and Republicans, whether Democrats can match Republicans' enthusiasm, and whether it suggests they're going to turn out at high rates is a big question. The other question is the degree to which Republicans and Republican-leaning independents really stick with their party, and whether Trump supporters really are enthusiastic about voting for Republicans, and whether they can match Democrats' unification on that side. The other thing we're also watching for is really any big issues. The news cycle has been incredibly quick, and we've shown that people have prioritized and really focused in on a lot of major policy issues this year, from guns to immigration to Supreme Court justices. It's still not clear what's going to dominate the conversation in the final week of the election, but it very well could shape people's decisions as they head into the voting booth.
November is coming!